Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Peter Lambert. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And we're underway on Lou Gehrig Day in Major League Baseball. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. That got him.
Ball got him right there.
First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Sliced hard but foul. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Got him. One down.
Batting third, left fielder, Brian.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Hogan, as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game, because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Fastball for a strike. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. No advance though. Let's go, Peter. 1-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Hey!
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And it's fouled away. Horowitz off of first with 2 away. A dive. Nice stop from his backside. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for the Pirates, Braxton Ashcraft. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Yordan Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Smoked on the ground a second. Lau sends it to first, and the Astros put down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Houston, top of the second, Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Gonzalez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One and 2 here. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. Popped up. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, right fielder Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Ball one.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Taylor Trammell.
Ball.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. Bunting for a hit, and he barehands it. Throw to first, and they get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So up next, Isaac Paredes.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
That's
He
a
hasn't
ball.
wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. In there at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. And that is low for ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down. Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Up the middle. Loud. The flip. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
7, center fielder Jake.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Outside with a breaking ball. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for the
Here's the
Pirates,
shortstop at the plate, Jared Triolo.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That's ball 2.
Strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Batting ninth, catcher Henry Davis.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Top of the third, no score.
Too high. Ball.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. First offering way inside, almost got him. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. 1-2.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Trammell on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And he takes a strike. Stays alive. 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. There's a strike. Vasquez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Nope.
Pena, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball.
That's in there. Strike 1. Fastball is outside. Yordan Alvarez waiting to hit for Houston. Three-1 is on the way. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th. Lau at the plate.
Brandon Lau.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Up the middle. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That's to 3rd, and that chance handled. Whips it across.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Misses off the plate. Now 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That's to third. Paredes. Long throw to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Back here in Houston. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball 1.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's
That's
a really
ball 2.
good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Christian Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when
That's
you're
the
talking
ball.
about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
There you
Check
go.
swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Strike 2. To third. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now batting Taylor Trammell. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back in.
Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So digging in, Isaac Paredes. He reached out a walk his first time. Going around. The Astros looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the top of the
Leading off for
fifth. Now the
Pirates,
third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So up next, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
Ball, that's outside.
The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here.
That's ball 2.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And there's ball
No,
4.
ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Go ahead run on base. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Down.
Throw off the mark, and he's in there. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Runner on the go again.
Hey.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw to
Oh,
third.
he did it, he did
He's
it.
safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Runner on at third. One gone. Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-2.
Ball.
Outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Jared Triolo waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Payoff pitch. This one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So digging in, Jared Triolo grounded out his first time.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball 2.
That misses.
Ball 3.
Ball 3. Two down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Trying another
Ball 4.
fastball, but missed the spot. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Number 64 appears to be getting loose. King, a left-hander, also throwing. That one is absolutely belted. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Horwitz will hit next. That one almost got him. Two outs and one in scoring position. That clips the corner. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. In the air, left field. Trammell on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Astros nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Well, these Astros, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Here's a 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. This to third. A sliding stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Allen. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball, that's just out.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Liner snagged at first. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 64. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Brandon Lau digs in now.
Hey!
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. The Astros have some action in their pen. Tatsuya Imai, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Here we go, Astros. 1-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Reynolds in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Here's the 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn, 32 years old, made his debut in 2019, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. On a line, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. And that's off
ball one.
The inside edge. And that is ball one. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ramirez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Gonzalez. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy.
So up next, Jeremy Pena.
No, that's down.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 2.
Alvarez.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7, Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's inside.
This one in the air right field. Smith towards the line.
Foul.
Can't get there. This one lands foul. Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball, right field. Smith on the move. And there's one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder O'Neal
Up next for the
Cruz.
Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Oh, 1 down. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right
Manager
fielder,
out of the
Jake
dugout
Rizzo.
now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Number 64 won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
So a
the
new pitcher out of the
Astros.
bullpen for the
Number
Astros,
45.
Tatsuya Imai.
Tatsuya
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jake Mangum, the next to hit. In for a strike. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball right side. That's the 3rd out. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That's a ball. Ball
He's
2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
In the air, left field. Reynolds on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Trammell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Inside, ball 1.
The Buccos leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's in, ball 2.
That one lifted to left. Reynolds in and to his right. 2 away now.
Up next for the Astros.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Braxton Ashcraft won't go any further tonight. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Pittsburgh.
change here.
Number
Gregory
31.
Soto.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in, Isaac Paredes. He is struck out, and he is walked. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Houston, we go to the 8th. Jared Triolo now at the plate.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. This is smacked left field line.
Oh, that's
and foul ball. The 1-1.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Davis at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now 2 away. Davis not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Back to the top of the order. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz.
Nope. Outside.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's outside.
A little bit
Ball
low.
3.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side of the 8th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, out of the bottom of the 8th, Cam Smith digs in now. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Hit hard, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jake Myers will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Nick
One out man at first. So next up for Houston, Nick Allen. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Oh, that's
off
low.
that pitch down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate.
Whoa,
And another
that's
ball.
down.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's a strike. On the corner for a strike. Allen wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two aboard with one out. Here's Christian Vasquez. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swings through that one for strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Dennis Santana, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Benoit warming up as well. The Astros with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late swing fouled off. And now it's even up. That one missed. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Golden opportunity right here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
So the tying run at second, and that is out of play. Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a pop-up. Horwitz settles under it. 2 away.
I understand with the bases loaded, start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gregory Soto departs, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
First offering, and it just misses. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And fouled off. So they're all loaded up. Fastball is outside.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Three-two. Pulled out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Astros leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0.
Now
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 72.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 in this one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ryan Reynolds here. Hammered down the right side, but foul. He swings and fouls one off.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Walker takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
The designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Hey!
That's a slider for a strike. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next offering is outside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bucks go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the ninth, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Taylor Trammell. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hard hit left side. And just 1 out remaining for Houston.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So it's their last chance in this one. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire
No, he's
over,
safe.
but it's not in time. Base hit.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
So a man at first. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. 1 for 3.
Nope.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.